y'all, and welcome to today's video. We are going to talk about product reviews today. We are going to go through all the things I've been trying the past month. Do I love it? Do I hate it? There are some things that are just meh, like they're just okay. So we're going to talk about all these products that I feel like I have my full thoughts on. I'm ready to review for y'all. And if you are new here, hey, my name is Heather and makeup makes me happy. Here at my channel, we don't try to be perfect. We just want to have a good time with our makeup, whatever that means. Shimmer, glitter, product reviews. We are here for it. So if that sounds good to you, I do hope that you will subscribe before you leave, because I upload lots and lots and lots of new content every single week. So if you want some fun makeup videos, this is the place to be. But I've been trying a lot of stuff, so let's jump into it. I ordered a couple of things from the new Pat McGrath holiday collection. So I ordered the Celestial Odyssey Divine Blush and Glow Trio. This is her face palette, and I ordered Amber Allure. Now this palette comes in this version, and it also comes in another version that has a different highlighter, a highlighter that she already had, like that's an existing highlighter in her collection, and then two different blushes. So I chose to get this one. I already knew I liked her blush formula because I have one. I love it. I already knew I loved her highlighter formula. Again, I have several Pat McGrath highlighters, and I love this palette as much as I love those products. These are two matte blushes. I think they're so beautiful. I will say I'm pretty sure everything I'm going to be reviewing for y'all today I have used in a video. So definitely check out my channel if you want to see more like first impressions or me trying these things out. But these two blushes are stunning. You can use such a light hand to get a beautiful flush, or you can go in with a more dense brush and kind of build it up for more impact. But I am wearing this shade today. This is the shade Love Struck, I'm pretty sure. Then we have Paradise Venus, and then we have Venus Nectar. So I love the packaging of this. I love the blushes. I love the beautiful highlight. Everything about this I love. If you're any lighter than my skin tone, this highlight will probably be too dark to highlight your face. But I love the mirror in here. I love everything. I'm so happy we got face palettes from Pat McGrath, and I'm really happy with my purchase. Okay, I also picked up the new highlighter. This highlighter was pricey. This was $60, and this is the Skin Fetish Sublime Skin Highlighter in Lunar Nude. The embossing is so beautiful, and I've been reaching for this all month long. It is intense. Like, it is that glow, glow, glow. When I put it on, it's just gorgeous. The embossing is beautiful. I take my brush, and I'm so light, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been dipping my brush in like around the perimeter so that I can keep that crown embossing on there to where I just want it to last and look pretty for a long time. The packaging is that mirrored packaging that gets all the fingerprints. Like, it looks great when it's clean, but the moment you touch it, you get tons of fingerprints. But for me, this was $60 well spent. I love this highlighter. It's so intense, but the Pat McGrath highlight formula blends into the skin so well. Even with the intensity of it, it's not a stripe on my cheek. Like, it still fades into the rest of my makeup so well that it looks nice. I hate when I have a stripe of highlight on my face, and this does not do that. Okay, I shared with y'all some products I love. Now let me share with y'all a couple of things that fell flat for me. First, this product isn't bad. It's just neither bad nor good. It's like I could take it or leave it. This is the Huda Beauty Silk Balm in Honey Kiss. It says it is infused with wishful skincare, and I bought this because I like honey, and I smell this and I don't smell honey. I don't really smell anything special. Like, it's just a clear lip gloss balm for me. So I can't be like, oh my gosh, I hate it, because it's just a nice clear lip gloss. But the reason I bought it was that Honey Kiss, like, marketing, that I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get something that smells really good and it's good. So I don't hate it. It's just like it's a clear lip balm that I didn't really need to pay a high-end price for. These two are getting decluttered. You're gonna see these in a declutter video. This is just no, and I'm a big clown because I bought two. This is the Huda Beauty, or yes, GLOWISH by Huda Beauty Luminous Pressed Powder. So this says it was going to be blurring, it was going to look great on the skin, it was going to give you a glow while blurring your pores and looking amazing. And I was like, awesome, I love that. Because if you're not new here, you know I have oily skin, but I love to have a glow. I love my Dior Powder No Powder. I love my Jaclyn Cosmetics loose powder that's glowy. I love my NYX High Glass powder so much that I was like, you know what? I'm going to get one for under my eyes, and I'm going to get one for the rest of my face. So I bought two shades because I do like to have a little bit of brightness under my eyes. So I bought light and I bought medium. So I tried to use this under my eyes. Every single pore that I have on my face was magnified times 1,000. It looked so ew under my under eyes. I was like, that's okay, that's okay. I use this to set the rest of my face. If I keep this away from my pores, it's okay. But this is too expensive to be just okay. It is not as glowy as my NYX High Glass finishing powder, and it's not as flattering. Like, I feel like glowy powders a lot of times will kind of blur the skin. They'll make you look luminous and dewy and healthy and blurred, really. Blurred is a good word for it. This is just meh. It's just okay. It's not as good as any of the other powders that I mentioned. I'll link everything I'm talking about down below, and I'll link those 3 glowy powders that I like down below for y'all too, in case you're looking. But this is just, it's just okay. Like, I'm not reaching for this over anything else. If I use this, you know, to set in here or the forehead, as long as I keep it away from these pores, it's okay. It doesn't look bad, but I'm going to declutter it. Maybe somebody else will have better luck with this, but I watched other reviews of this. I was like, let me see, like, are other people loving this? Am I the odd man out? Is there a different brush or technique I can use? And everybody I watched kind of felt the same way as me. Like, keep it away from pores, keep it away from textures. It's just, it's not the greatest. And listen, I hate to give something a negative review, but I spent my hard-earned money on this and I really regret it. Okay, I am going to be reviewing all my palettes the same way I do every month. I do a monthly ranking where I rank my eyeshadow palettes in the order that I love them. So that video will be coming up if you're curious about the eyeshadow palettes I tried this month. Stay tuned, subscribe, because I will be ranking my palettes for the month. But I ordered the new Lunar Beauty Moonspell Volume 2 collection, and these 3 lips came with the palette. Well, didn't come with. I paid for them, but there was a bundle, okay? This was launched with the Moonspell Volume 2 palette, and I'll just give you a quick review because I've tried the Lunar Beauty lip formula, so I already knew what I thought. The liquid lipstick I love. This is the shade Hallows Eve. It's a orangey red. Love, 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 love it. And then there's 2 new glosses. If you don't know me, hello, my name is Heather. Lunar Beauty makes my favorite lip gloss formula of all time, hands down the #1 gloss. So I'm super excited to add these 2 colors to my collection. Again, I do have a video up showing swatches and everything of these, so make sure to check that out. But I definitely knew I already loved the formula. Okay, I also bought the ColorPop Coven Crew Hocus Pocus collection. So I'll be ranking the palette later, but it came with some other things. Now, I said in my video, where is it? There's like a stamp. I don't know where I'll put the stamp. I keep all my new stuff together. Here it is. There's a stamp with a spider. I don't really care about this. I mean, if you like want to put spider stamps on your face, maybe this would be cute. For me, it was just like, man, I don't need it. The Super Shock shadows, I absolutely love. I feel like not only do they complement the palette so well, they're a little more sparkly. So if you bought the palette and you want to amp it up a bit and have these, they're so fun. But of course, they're also great on their own. I love the Super Shock eyeshadow, cheek, everything formula. So I'm super happy to have these in my collection. Plus, Hocus Pocus is one of my favorite movies. So yeah, I'm really happy to have these. I've been using them and enjoying them. I mean, you can see, like, I've definitely been dipping in there and using these. I think the colors are beautiful, so I'm very happy with that purchase. Also in the collection were these three lippies. I'm taking a deep breath because, let me just say this. I don't regret purchasing these because as a Hocus Pocus fan, I want this packaging, okay? Listen, the packaging, beautiful. You have Mary, Winifred, Sarah, so cute. The shade names are cute. The packaging, adorable. This is the Fresh Kiss Lip Cream. I hate the formula. I will never buy anything in this formula again unless, of course, they put it in a collection that I like and I'm buying it strictly for the packaging purposes because seeing these makes me happy. Looking at this makes me happy. Wearing this does not. Now, this nude shade that's not super far off for me, a very nude for me, it's fine, okay? These shades right here, you put them on, they're very creamy. They look very nice. You kind of got to build to get it opaque, but it's very creamy. 5 minutes in, it's smearing around. It's not looking opaque anymore. So I grab it. I'm like, you know what? It's fine. It's not a liquid lipstick that's supposed to like dry down matte. If you are somebody who has time to look in the mirror every 5 minutes and touch up your lipstick, go for it. Put on a strong, firm lip liner that's not gonna let everything bleed. Be very careful and touch it up every 5 minutes. For me, dark shades like this need to be opaque. I don't like when it's rubbing off. I don't have time. Listen, I want to put my makeup on, I want to forget it. Maybe after lunch or something, I'm fine with putting on a little more gloss or a little more lipstick. But when I'm wearing a black shade, when I'm wearing a wine colored shade like this, it needs to work for a few minutes. It's just too movie. It's too movie. It doesn't want to stay where I put it. It will bleed if you're not using that strong lip liner and keeping it away from the lip liner so that the lip liner can catch it from bleeding. I don't like this formula. If I'm going for something that's more creamy, like that I have on today, that I don't want to dry down, I'm not choosing this. This is moving too much and I don't like this formula. I know a lot of people like this formula. I hear you if I'm the odd one out, but I have tried and I have ended up wiping these away because I do not live the life where I can touch up my lipstick every 5 minutes. Okay, I also made a purchase from Lunatic Cosmetics Labs. I have purchased from them before. They are an indie brand that makes really cool packaging like this, and they also make good products. So this is the Here Lies Your Face, May Your Makeup Forever Rest in Peace CEMETARY Shrines Highlighter Palette. So this is a vegan and cruelty-free palette for those of y'all who love to shop cruelty-free. Look at this. This is so beautiful. First of all, packaging 10 out of 10, A+, so cute. These highlighters, I saw the swatches. I was like, this is going to be a very subtle highlighter palette. So the first time I used it, I went in with my brush. I didn't tap the brush off. I just dumped in. I put it on my face and I was like, wow. Wow, I'm glowing. Like if I were standing in a cemetery at midnight and the moon came out, it would be like, bam. Like, it would be glow in a beautiful way. Or these can be used very subtly, like today. Do you see that I don't have like this bam highlighter on? It's just kind of a glow from within. At least that's how I feel like I look. I take a little bit on a fluffy brush, just dip once, tap off, buff it in, and this is beautiful. So if you're looking for something that's not crazy intense, look at this. They're very flattering on the skin. I love that we have kind of a peachy tone, a more bronzy tone, a kind of yellow, and a kind of pinky highlighter in here. I love this. Don't sleep on Lunatic. I think they make some really cool products. They've been teasing some new things that are coming that I'm definitely interested in, but this packaging makes me happy. Okay, I've been testing out this Giorgio Armani Neo Nude True to Skin Natural Glow Foundation for 6 weeks or so now. This is in the shade this is the shade 6. This is what I have on today, mixed with a little bit of my RCMA foundation. This is a light coverage hydrating foundation that wears so well. This is truly beautiful. I put it on and it looks like second skin. I feel like I look hydrated and glowing and kind of that youthful appearance to where it doesn't settle weird, it doesn't grab weird, it just glides on the skin so well. I love the packaging. Like, I love when I can squeeze out foundations like this. It's just beautiful on the skin. So I do have a bit of luminosity glow to my skin. It wears well on me. I feel like I'm gonna love this foundation even more when we get to like springtime and it's that light coverage glowy. It's just really beautiful. I bought this on recommendation from my friend Angie. She loves this foundation. It's one of her favorites. So I decided to try it too because we like a lot of the same complexion products. And I'm not disappointed. If you're looking for something that's, I would call this, it says light, but I would say it's light to medium. You can definitely get medium if you go in with a little bit more and pack it on with a brush or sponge. I just think this is overall very beautiful, hydrating, glowy goodness. Okay, from here on out, the products that I'm going to be reviewing for y'all were sent to me. Of course, I'm under no obligation to talk about these with y'all, but I want to review these things for y'all. Everything that I've talked about so far, I've purchased myself, but going forward, these things were sent to me. So I got a really nice package from Sigma. I didn't bring these all up here, but I did get some lashes. These lashes are currently in my bathroom. I need to put them back in their container. But I got a bunch of lashes from Sigma, and I'm somebody who doesn't wear lashes a ton. I would say maybe like 25% of the time I do my makeup, I like to play with false lashes. The other times I'm just rocking mascara. But these lashes are so good. These right here, Paramore, I pulled out the pairs that I've worn the most. Paramore, I've probably worn 5 times since they sent them to me, and they're still in great condition, look beautiful. And then Fantasy, I've worn maybe at least 10 times. I want to say Sigma says, yeah, it says up to 25 wears, easy to apply, lightweight. And I agree, I really like the Sigma lashes. I really like the nice packaging they come in too, so that you can easily like put them back in here and they're gonna stay safe and secure. I enjoy the Sigma lashes a lot. They're very easy to apply, which to me is important. I also got this little tool, this Sigma tool. I didn't have anything like this. I had lash tools before that were more like this, and I didn't really care for this. I would always just use my fingers and tweezers, but this type of tool I like a lot. It has a comb over here so I can kind of like fluff the lashes, and then it has this where I can pinch. I like this. I really like this. I didn't know what to expect because, like I said, I've always had lash tools that were more shaped like this that I didn't like. So when Sigma sent me this, I was like, ooh, that's really nice. You can like pinch the lashes together. Overall, extremely happy with my Sigma lashes. I also got some products sent to me from Rodial that I want to share with y'all. These were sent from Look Fantastic, and I got the XXL mascara. This is the mascara I'm wearing today. I'm only wearing mascara. This is a really good mascara, and it's very buildable, which sometimes when I put mascara on, if I let it dry for about a minute and then go in again, it could get really crunchy. But not with this. This applies really well. It doesn't transfer when I wear it on my lower lashes. My lower lashes are pretty long, and this doesn't transfer to my skin. I'm really enjoying that mascara. I also have this. This is the Peach Lowlighter Lift from Within Complexion Enhancer. I've tried wearing this as a concealer, and it's a very sheer concealer. This is also something with no glitter that you can put on the high points of your face, but what it is mainly is like a color corrector concealer brightener. So on the site, Rodial says that you can put this on top of a full coverage concealer to brighten, and that's the way that I like to use this best. So I'll put on my concealer, and if I want just a little bit more brightness, I will dot it right here, and it will just lighten things and add a little bit of like luminosity without adding like coverage or changing my concealer. It'll just give me a little brightness, a little luminosity, and that's my favorite way to use this. So I've really been enjoying that one. I also have these two blush drops. These are the liquid blushes. I have Sunset Kiss and Frosted Pink. So I have to say, I love the shade Frosted Pink. It's a very, like when I see this, I think of Elle Woods and Legally Blonde. Like it's Barbie pink. But the formula, it's just, this is one of those products that I feel like is just good, not great. It's just like, it's there. It's not my favorite liquid blush formula. It's just not my favorite. I do prefer it over powder actually. Usually with liquids and creams, I like to put under powder, but I feel like this looks best over powder applied with my fingers first and then bounced in with the sponge. I did wear this a little bit under my Pat McGrath blush today, this Frosted Pink. I like these, but I don't know if I love these. I think maybe these would be better for somebody with dry skin because it is a very like liquidy, tacky to the touch formula. I'm gonna keep using them. Like I like the shades. I'm happy to have these in my collection. They do provide a pretty glow, but they're just not like holy grail status for me. I also have the Rodial Glass Loose Setting Powder. And I feel kind of the same way. It's good, not great. It reminds me a lot of the Cover FX, I think it's the Perfect Loose Setting Powder, and that it's just going to kind of set your makeup. It's going to blur a little bit. It looks really nice. I mean, it's what I have on under my eyes today. I like best to apply this with a brush rather than a sponge, but it's not going to beat out some of my other powders. I still like my NYX pressed powder for under the eye better, or my HUDA Easy Bake powder. But if you're looking for something that's very finely milled, very lightweight, it doesn't emphasize any texture or anything over here, I think you'll really like this. I'm definitely going to use it, and I'll use it up until it's empty, but it's not something that's like replacing my current favorites. I did get a few brow enhancing and lash enhancing mascaras and brow serums. I have seen a couple of y'all ask me about that, but I really want to try that for a good 60 to 90 days before I review it. So just know that that is coming. I'm just not ready to review it yet. I really want to test those types of products. Okay, I also have the new lip collection from BK Beauty. I'm very excited. I was actually talking to my friend Kelly over at K Bella Beauty, and I was telling her, like, not to sound crazy, but these have become like an instant favorite. I love these lipsticks. Okay, let me start off first with the lipstick. So I'm wearing the shade today Passion. I think I'm wearing the shade Passion. Yes, Passion. I did a video over on my Instagram lip swatching all of these and the lip liners so that you can see those if you're curious. But the packaging of these lipsticks is so luxurious. Like the component is heavy, it's weighted, it has BK at the top. This is a really nice magnetic closure. Everything about this screams luxury to me. Like, oh, I just love it. I love the shades. They're all these kind of like pinky type of shades, which I love. Definitely check out that lip swatch video if you want to see how things look on me. I also did arm swatches. But these are luxurious lipsticks. They are creamy. They are hydrating. When I want something that's creamy and hydrating, I don't want a liquid lipstick that's going to be like budge proof matte all day. I like a bullet lipstick, and these are so good. They, like I said, I keep saying creamy and hydrating, but that's how I feel. But they also don't move around unnecessarily. Like, I can put my lips together and they feel nice. These lipsticks are not going to emphasize any fine lines you may have, nothing like that. They're just going to sit on the lips so beautifully. The colors are great, the formula is great, the packaging, 10 out of 10. Now I do have a code with BK Beauty. I'll put it in the description box because I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. I don't make any money if you use that code, just so you know. It's only there for you to save, but I will put an affiliate link in the description box. Now, BK Beauty, Lisa J also launched lip liners, and let me tell you, okay, so I'm wearing the shade Alter Ego today. I got 4 of these lip liners, and they're beautiful, more pinky shades. These are not my preferred method of lip liners. I see these almost as like a lip liner lipstick in one. Of course, we can always use lip liner to fill in our lips, but do you see the shape of this? It's not super pointed. I like a lip liner that's a little stiff to where I can create a really nice line and it's like there, okay? These are more creamy, and of course they're a twist up, which is nice, but when I put this on, so this is the lip liner I'm wearing today, I can get a nice line, but it is still pretty creamy. I do prefer more of a dry lip liner, usually one that I can sharpen that will give me a really nice point. That's kind of my favorite type of lip liner, but I really like these. They're creamy. Again, you can use these as lipstick because the tip is not so pointed. It's just going to be really easy to fill in. But if you are somebody who doesn't like a more dry, firm lip liner, check these out. The colors are beautiful. Again, I only have on BK Beauty lip products today. I want to say congratulations to BK Beauty. I'm going to use these. I love these, and these are like a new holy grail lipstick for me. Okay, in October, I became a Glamlite affiliate, which I'm so excited about. I will have my code listed down below, but they sent me some of their products. I had never tried Glamlite lip products or face products. I've only ever known and loved their eyeshadow palettes. So they sent me their Pina Colada and Mimosa highlighter, and I think these are beautiful. Beautiful. This is an icy type of highlighter. You can see it is icy. It has a little bit of shimmer in there to where it gives you that wet look on the cheek while also blending and being so beautiful. I created 7 looks with Glamlite up on my channel, so you can check that out. I'm showing these highlighters swatched and on the face. This one is a yellow gold highlighter. I think it will be so beautiful on people who are deeper than me, but even if you're my skin tone, I could buff this in with a light hand and it still looked really pretty. Same formula, just different shades. So gorgeous. Like, I love the formula. It made my skin look wet, and that's all I can really ask for. They also sent me their lip set that they launched recently. And first of all, let me just say, kind of like the standout was this Pinot Noir liquid lipstick. This shade, this is what I was talking about with the ColorPop. The ColorPop is a dark, bold shade, but it wore away. This, I put on at like 7 a.m. before I went to church, wore to church, wore out to lunch, came home, took a little cat nap, got up, went about my day. At the end of the day, it still looked like this on the lips. It was beautiful. It was not drying, but it stayed and it looked gorgeous. I love it. I also love this one. I just love a shimmery gloss. The liquid lipsticks, the glosses in here are just so nice. This one in Rum is also a liquid lipstick, And then we have 2 lip glosses. I love the shades of these. These are beautiful. I love that we get a deeper shade as well as like a pale nude. Perfect for me. I'm definitely a fan of the Glamlite highlighter and lip formulas. I really want to try more from them. I'm pretty sure my code with Glamlite is HeatherAustin if you want to save. And speaking of Glamlite, I'm also wearing this palette. This is their newest purpley palette. I love it. Again, I did do 7 looks with these Glamlite palettes, and I will have them in an upcoming ranking video for y'all. But that's what's on my ass today, in case you were curious. Alright y'all, I would love to know what your favorites and hate-its were for the month of October. Did you shop your stash? Were you reusing old favorites? Did you discover some new things you love, some new things you hate? I want to hear from you. If you have any questions for me, of course, leave them down below. I love talking to y'all in the comment section. I do hope that whatever you're doing, you're having a super awesome, fun, amazing day. And I am so thankful you are here watching and hanging out with me. I will have new videos coming for you very soon, so make sure you're subscribed and I will see you then. Bye!